Should you be playing the short game or the long game when it comes to marketing? Trick question. You should be playing both, and here's why. Hey everyone, Cam from Social Wave Marketing Agency here for another video to help your business with your digital marketing strategy. Today I want to talk about something called the law of brand marketing versus performance marketing. This is something that applies to every business owner out there. If you do marketing in any form for your business, you're going to be impacted by this law. This is something I spend a lot of time educating my clients in understanding the trade-offs that happen between the two types of marketing. I first encountered this content from Wes Cowell, who works with the marketer's marketer, Seth Godin. Now, before we get into it, if you enjoy our videos, please head on over to our socials and follow us to get more great free marketing content that we publish. So business owners, listen up and listen carefully. Performance marketing is often called performance advertising. So this is the type of advertising where you only pay when a specific action occurs. So marketing activity like Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, affiliate marketing, and banner ads are all forms of performance marketing. Brand marketing is all about boosting recognition and reputation. For an accountant, this might be about building expertise and trust. For a coach, it's about building credibility and proof in the results you deliver. For a real estate agent, you might be building your reputation as the go-to agent when it comes to selling your home. It's not about plastering your name and logo everywhere. It's more about building up a perception on how people feel about your business on an emotional level. So what's important to understand is that performance marketing focuses on better short-term conversions, but worse long-term brand equity. So the opposite is true when you focus on brand marketing. This means you get worse short-term conversion, but better long-term brand equity. Which brings us to the question, do you prioritize brand or performance? But that's actually the wrong question to ask. Instead, you need to be thinking about what you're comfortable as trade-offs with each other. Just like how every investor has different levels of risk tolerance, the same is true for marketing. Some clients we've worked with are 100% all in on performance-driven marketing. They do whatever it takes to convert the business. But in the process, they're constantly bringing their prices down or promoting special offers. What they're essentially doing is they're sacrificing their brand for the short-term conversion. What we sometimes see is that when the cost to acquire new customers get too high, meaning how much to spend to generate revenue per customer, they realize they need to start investing in brand and hope that they can drive more word of mouth and reduce their reliance on paid advertising. A classic example would be if Apple consistently discounted so they could sell their products. If they decided to one day begin selling at full price, would they be able to make sales? Most likely not, at least in the short term. They basically train the market to wait for discounts. Now that's not to say that it will never work, but it means that in the short term, everything in terms of the conversions, customer acquisition costs, and marketing costs will go up until the market's been trained to think differently. Let's take brand-driven companies as an example. Luxury brands are a great example. They're 100% built on brand. Chanel or Gucci isn't interested in offering you a discount just to get the sale. They're not offering a call to action everywhere on the website. They're not providing bulk discounts. And what becomes hard to stomach for a lot of business owners when it comes to brand marketing is the inability to accurately measure performance. Wes mentions a particularly important caveat. Just because it's measurable doesn't mean it's important. And just because it's not measurable doesn't mean it's not important. Before the internet, companies were willing to invest millions of dollars into radio and TV commercials. And how did they measure it? They didn't. They hoped, but that doesn't mean it didn't work. So then, can you do both brand and performance marketing at the same time? The short answer is yes. Most businesses practice this, but inevitably, most businesses tend to be more top-heavy in one or the other. Think about your products and whether the purchase process is usually on impulse or requires high intent. If you sell a cheap $5 product, then performance marketing is likely to be the better choice. Whereas a coach or an accountant is going to need to invest much more on brand to drive more leads. That's not to say the $5 product can't do branding and coaches and accountants can't do performance marketing. Both parties do them all the time. But realistically, you need to make sure your expectations are aligned with your efforts. And most importantly, understand that this stuff isn't linear and takes time and patience to deliver results. I'd love to get your thoughts on whether you see yourself sitting more on the performance or brand marketing side of the fence. Leave a comment below and see you on the next video.